Alrighty, so we got our fuel line right here. Some 5/16. And we'll just go ahead and take this old one off. Hopefully it'll come off. Probably should have wore some gloves. Ah, dang. That felt good. Yeah, should have wore some gloves. Let's go ahead and slide our, well, let's put our clamps back on. We'll have to go and find that one. Alright. Take our clamps, stretch them over like so. Stick the fuel line back on. Grab a hold of our clamps and just stick them right back on where they were. And I think the fuel line is a little bit too big, but it should work just fine. So we'll throw some gas in her now and see if she leaks. Alright, so we got some gas in it and it doesn't seem to be leaking. It's not got a lot of gas in it, but it's got about the same amount that I put in it whenever it leaked the last time. So we'll go ahead and fire her on up. If this primer bulb works. Probably flooded the carburetor. So you move you on back. And see if she'll start. Alright, so she fires over. That's good. You probably wondered, why didn't I let it run? That's because this thing sat for a while. I'm going to take the spark plug out and spray a little WD-40 in the cylinder and get everything lubricated. That way we don't have any type of problems, since you can't, well, you can make these engines idle, but it's a pain in the butt. You know, you got to disconnect the linkage and whatnot, since these things run at a set RPM. And that could cause issues with something that's been sitting around. So we'll go ahead and pop the plug out, and we'll spray a little WD-40 or some motor oil down in there to lube everything up, and then we'll fire her up and keep working. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and pop our plug wire boot off, and I got a little bit overkill on the ratchet. I don't think we need a 1/2-inch drive, but it's what I had. So we'll go ahead and pop the plug out. Plug looks pretty oily. Not too bad though. That's common for something that's sat for a while. You get oil that drains down into a cylinder. The cylinder's probably lubricated, since it was burning a little white smoke. That means it's burning oil. But anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and put a little oil in there and just to be on the safe side. Alright, so we got some 10W30 motor oil. We'll just give her a couple small squirts, and then we'll just turn the engine over just to get it dispersed. push any excess oil out. And that way we don't hydrolock the engine. And then we'll put our perfect condition spark plug right back in. And then we'll fire her up. Alrighty, so we'll just go ahead and fire her on up. Probably be a little bit difficult, seeing that there's oil in there rather than gas. But we'll see how it is. Oh, it's probably a good idea to reconnect the spark plug wire back to the plug. Maybe prime it. Alright, so we're now going to grind the paint off of here so we can get a nice good weld. You don't want to grind the contour of it off, you just want to try and just get the paint. A wire wheel would probably be better suited for this, but this is the quickest way of doing it, so we're just going to do it like this. That ought to do. I know I said I didn't have a wire wheel, but holding this thing and trying to do that is not all that fun. But this is a more stable object, so should be easier doing it with this for this. Alright, not gonna lie, that was pretty pointless, but there was a little bit of rust on there, so we'll just call it, we'll just say that was good. So now I'm gonna get the welder out and we'll weld that on as best as we can. Alright, so we got the $99 Harbor Freight Special wire feed welder, and we just got this grounded to the muffler shield, so hopefully that'll do. And hopefully it'll weld good. Yeah, I don't have no wire cutters with me, so we'll just do that. Well, it went the first time. Okay then. I'm gonna win this. Alright, we'll just call that good. No welding helmet, no gloves. Not good. Alright, so moment of truth. Does it work? And the answer is yes. Kind of. Is it the best? No, and I will blame Cub Cadet for that because that is a pretty bad design. Pretty flimsy, but it does kind of work. I'm not going to worry about fixing the pull cord. I don't think I had any other major issues with it other than that. And like I said, I'm not going to fix the cable tie, or not cable tie, cable clamp on here. So since I'm not going to fix that, let's go mow us a patch of grass. Alrighty. Alright, so it mows As you can tell, it moves decently. It got stuck on a couple of little holes around this shipping container. But other than that, it's a pretty decent mower. Needs new rear wheels though, since it is rear wheel drive. Doesn't have the best traction in the world, but yeah, that's it for this video. See you guys in the next video.